Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia, guys. Great time to be live. Remember, everything you see here is not financial advice. We're going to be talking about Dogecoin. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about what the heck is going on. Are we going to see a huge freaking crash? And I'm going to give you my honest opinion. And is this whole crash being instigated by BlackRock and other players to basically push Bitcoin price down so they can buy more Bitcoin? Is this artificial? Are the fundamentals of crypto, are the fundamentals of Dogecoin and Bitcoin still solid, still sound like a pound? We're going to be talking about that. Go down there, smash the likes, and guys, love this content, love this video, and love me, and love yourself by doing yourself a favor and subscribing to the content. So let's jump into it. So let's talk about what's going on globally. What is some of the reasons why we're seeing things going down? As you all know, that in China, there's been a lot of panic on the streets because the Chinese economy is getting soft, it's weakening out there, and that's having some ripple effects. Globally, we're seeing things like CPI data is coming out. We did see that in the previous CPI data came out. It was a little bit hot, right? So there are some worries, there are some panic out there that the inflation is actually going up and not going down. So we all know that the rate hikes are going to be announced next week at the FOMC meeting. We all know that there's going to be no rate hikes. But what is of major concern is that in November, we could be seeing rate hikes. And Wall Street is not happy about that. We're going to have to wait till Friday. We do have CPI data coming out on Friday, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to be pivotal. That's going to be a major indicator if inflation is going up, it's going down, or what's happening. If the indicator does go up, then we're all going to know that Jeremy Powell is being very hawkish. The other thing that's going on right now is that we're seeing that a lot of the world currencies, Japanese yen, the euro, the UK pound, all of these are weakening. We're seeing a strengthening of the DXY right now. And that DXY is not good because DXY strengthens, it puts a lot of pressure on Bitcoin. So that's kind of like what's going on out there. So there's been some FUD. As you guys know, there's been a lot of FUD surrounding FTX. We're going to jump into that in a minute. But I'm going to give you my honest take on what's really happening. If you look at the fundamentals of Bitcoin, we're still seeing that Bitcoin is adding more unique addresses, like over 700,000 addresses have just been recently added. We're still seeing that the fundamentals of Bitcoin are still healthy, still strong, and if not, the fundamentals are not even strong. They're going up. They're positive. More people are holding 0.1 Bitcoin than ever before. So there's still a lot of conviction out there. There's still a lot of adoption. Kathy Wood from Ark Investment, she's saying that AI and Bitcoin are going to be the new big wave of adoption that's going to be coming soon. So these are all pretty fundamental. The fundamentals of Bitcoin have never been stronger. The fundamentals of Dogecoin have never been stronger. We still have Dogecoin, Elon Musk. We've got the transmitter licenses that are here. They're here. The integration of Dogecoin is a matter of time, and definitely there will be some form of crypto payments on Twitter X. That's no doubt. Let's take a look at what's going on in markets. And then we're going to get into what my opinion is, why the markets are going down. Is BlackRock manipulating stuff out there? And is this artificial because people want to grab some cheap Bitcoin? I'm going to tell you. You're going to want to watch this. So let's take a look at a big board here. We're seeing that right now Bitcoin is down 2% and it's just holding its own at 25,000. Worst case scenario for me for Bitcoin is around about 24,000. Absolute doom and gloom scenario is 20,000. Now a lot of people have been saying, oh, Bitcoin is going to go back down to 15,000, down to 17,000. These people don't know what they're talking about. Okay, if you're one of these people that believe and listen to these bears, well, if you're losing money, that's on you. But I don't believe that. I believe that the fundamentals of Bitcoin are strong. And I've been talking about the fundamentals of Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin fundamentals are strong, that's going to help Doge, guys. We're seeing that Ethereum as well is down 3.38%. It's at 1577. Now, we're seeing that a lot of altcoins are taking a bigger hit right now because of the FTX scare. We're going to be talking about that. Remember, FTX is going to be dumping a lot of crypto. Majority of the crypto they're going to be dumping is altcoins. They've only got $68 million locked up in Bitcoin. The main truncheon of what they've got captured there is altcoins, with Solana being a huge part of that. That's why we're seeing Solana absolutely in the toilet, right? BNB is taking a hit as well. A lot of FUD spreading around about Binance and DOGE and investigations, and we got executives quitting, jumping ship, rats jumping off a sinking ship, looking for a new home. Guys, to all the execs at Binance, grow a freaking pair already. Guys, come on. It's not a good look out there. We've got XRP. XRP is down 4.5%. I'm loving the fundamentals of XRP. I'm absolutely loving it. Don't sleep on XRP. Now, Doge right now, if you look at Doge, here's the fairy tale story here. Doge is 6 cents. It's not looking good. 6 cents needs to hold. I'm telling you, it needs to freaking hold. But what you guys don't know is, in fact, the relative strength of Dogecoin against Bitcoin is positive. We're up about 1.4% against Bitcoin because Doge only tanked 0.5%. Bitcoin is down 2%. So we're seeing that, if you have Dogecoin, you can buy more Bitcoin right now. So that's the relative strength for Dogecoin is positive right now. Remember that's positive. ADA right now is down 2.34%. Solana is down 1.86%. Took a huge beating yesterday with this whole FTX stuff. So overall, things are down. We're seeing Shiba's getting beaten up. TKO, technical knockout for Shiba Inu, definitely coming. So from that perspective, guys, it's not looking good right now, but I believe that this is fundamentally a sentiment driven. Because I'm picking up a remote control. The fundamentals of crypto, the fundamentals of Bitcoin have never been stronger. The adoption has never been stronger, guys. The other thing that's coming for Bitcoin right now, if you see Bitcoin price right now, you can see that we have a death cross coming. Now, a lot of people are also scared about that, wet in the pants, running home to mommy, sucking her thumb. But let me tell you how the death cross works. Now, typically, if Bitcoin is in a parabolic run to the upside and things are really positive and we have a death cross, definitely the price is going to jump. It's going to jump. But in the instance, and that's where we are right now, that Bitcoin is either consolidating or going down, and we're seeing it going down, the death cross is indication that we have hit bottom, that we're nearing the bottom, okay? So this is freaking positive. From my perspective, this whole death cross thing, I ain't worried. A death cross on the daily. It should have happened in about 48 hours, and you will see in about 48 hours, you will see that Bitcoin will reverse. Okay, if things play out. Now, if you take a look at Dogecoin as well, Dogecoin it's been fundamentally trending down, freaking down. We see that 6 cents needs to hold. It needs to hold, guys. And if it doesn't hold, then we're going to be going down to around about, hopefully you can see that, we're going to be going down to about 0.55 and 0.57. That's where we're headed for Dogecoin. Buckle up. Am I worried? Am I panicking? Am I going crazy now? No, I'm not, because what I'm doing, if it happens, I'm buying a dip. Now, one of the things that's happening right now, this whole FTX debacle, 3.4 billion that's being sold off. So we see a lot of traders right now. See, today's transfer happened. We're seeing a ton of transfer to centralized exchanges by traders who are liquidating their crypto, particularly Bitcoin right now. And actually, a lot of this is FUD. Now, let's talk about the FUD. Now, remember, FTX, yes, the court says they can liquidate 3.4 billion. We know that. You know that. I know that. I talked about it. But what people are not telling you is that the truncheons are only limited to a maximum of 200 million a week, okay? So nobody's talking about that. Everyone's saying, oh, gloom and doom, 3.4 billion. Headlines, but nobody's saying FTX is going to sell $200 million a week, okay? Because that doesn't grab attention. But what's happening is the traders are thinking 3.4 million liquidation, the market's going to dump, they're going to tank. They've started to sell. When they sell, then it's like manifest destiny, right? John sells, Bill sees John selling, so Bill sells. And then John and Bill have sold, so Wendy starts to sell. And then we know John, Bill, Wendy, and now Thomas starts to sell. So it creates this whole scenario where the sentiment that's driven by a headline without understanding what it means, because 200 million a day being dumped and most of it altcoins, it's not gonna have a big impact. Look at the total market cap of crypto. It's like a grain of sand. But what's happening is we're seeing this cascading action happening because traders are following what other knuckleheads are doing. Okay, so it's kind of triggered this event. Now, some people are speculating that this whole, all this FUD surrounding FTX, it's not misinformation. Okay, it's kind of disinformation because they're only talking about 3.4 billion. So all the noobs out there, Joe Nancy and Joe Public, they're thinking, oh my God, 3.4 billion, that's a big freaking number. Oh, boo-hoo, I better sell, liquidate. So a lot of people are saying that BlackRock is behind it. They're manipulating because remember, if BlackRock gets the ETF, they need to buy Bitcoin, okay? And remember, fundamentally, ladies and gentlemen, 7 weeks ago, Bitcoin was above 30K. Now you buy Bitcoin at 25K. That's a huge freaking discount. It's a discount. So definitely they want to be pushing down. They want to be pushing down. Also, there's also going to be this whole scare about interest rates in November. They're going to be talking about that. The whole sentiment. Remember, the markets are sentiment driven. Markets are sentiment driven. Yes, fundamentals are key, but we're seeing that markets are human behavior. Humans are running the markets. Human behavior dictates the market, and right now the sentiment is bad, and this whole FTX 3.4 thing is looming. A lot of people are selling, a lot of people are following, a lot of people are like lemmings. One lemon jumps off the mountain, they all start jumping, right? It's like that's what's going on. So is the OG, I'm ranting, is the OG worried? No freaking way. I ain't worried, forget about it. I don't care. Because I know, worst case scenario, I'm going to hold to 2024 and I'm going to be in like Flint. Don't panic, guys. Don't panic. Yeah, if you're a day trader and you're swing trading, you're like, what's going on? Well, all I can tell you is it's going to be going down to Wednesday. Remember, Wednesday is the witching day, reversal. By Wednesday, we should have this death cross finished out of there. And I tell you, this is going to reverse. Reverse. We're going to see some reversing happening. I believe it. Not financial advice. Smash the likes, guys. So that's all I got to say about that. Okay? So be blessed, be well. Peace out.